always like to give it a minute before we get started. Ooh, looks like I have such a mess. Alright, let's see if anything is happening. Not yet. Oh, it says we're live. It says we're live. Yes, okay. Woo! Hey everybody, Melissa here from DIY Melissa IRL. How are you doing? I hope everyone is doing well this Tuesday. It is June. No, it's not. It's July 2nd. I do know what month it is, and I know what day it is, too. So, Tuesday, July 2nd. And we're about to have a lot of things happening this month. So, I'm super excited. But today, what I wanted to do was just come on real quick and show you how I made this card. Let's see. Let's get up there a little closer. There it is. This card. Super simple, pretty. I think the butterflies might need a little wink of Stella, but we'll work that out in a little bit. And yeah. Okay, so I also then looked at my screen and I decided that I think I need to zoom that in a little bit. Just a little more. Okay. Okay, that's good. All right, so here we go. All right, let's talk about what I used to make this card right here. I used the dies from the Sketched Butterfly bundle, and I used the birthday sentiment, and I used some of the new In Color stamp pads, the Petunia Pop for the sentiment, and the Summer Splash is the three little butterflies stamped right there. Boop, boop, boop. Those are behind the sentiment. The paper that we used is from the Unbounded Beauty Suite collection, which is on page 52 and 53. You can see lots of lovely representations of this bright and fun summery paper. And then when we turn to page 54 and 55, you can see the rest of the paper, the In Color Glimmer paper, which is something that I used right here. I used the Summer Splash with that because it coordinated with the paper. And I used the designer paper, the 12 by 12, which is the Unbounded Beauty 12 by 12. So, I did not use the stamp set for this. Like I said, I used the Sketched Butterflies. But of course, with this fold that we're going to do, this quick and easy card, we're going to be able to use any paper, any designer paper, any stamp set. And while we're mentioning the dies, this little tag right here is from the Something Fancy dies. It's the middle one right here. So the middle size on this little rectangle with the bubbles on the edges. So, anywho, we're going to set that to the side for a minute. What I was thinking we would do is I did have an entire card prepared with all the pieces, and I thought, well, let's do another color. Okay, so I'm just going to take all of this and put it inside this card kit here. Boop, boop, boop. There is a strong possibility that we might be streaming live to YouTube this evening. So I would be super surprised and excited if anybody happens to be watching. Please be sure to pop in the comments and say hi and tell me what you're thinking for the day so far. Okay, that being said, let's look at our other paper options that we have here with this, because there's lots of lovely paper. I do love this one right here, and the back side's quite lovely too. The flower bouquets are nice. I was really thinking that I might want to use this orange one right here. This is the winner that I'm going for so far. I did make a card with this just yesterday, and it was for a baby shower, and the recipient had a shower at work today, and so that was a lot of fun to give them that. But yeah, let's use this one because that's some pretty fantastically bright paper, and let's do something other than pink, shall we? The glimmer paper does come in all 5 of the in colors, the newest in colors, which are Petunia Pop, Summer Splash, Pretty in Pink, Shy Shamrock, and this would be it's something pie. Hold please while I pull mine out. Yeah, peach pie. See, I was thinking the other pea pie word. Pea pie. Okay. Ooh, I might have got him. Oh, there is this moth that's kind of trying to annoy me. All right, so let's also get out a card base. So I did say in the comments for the post for this video that peach pie. Thank you. Hello, Glenda. I see you. Oh, I did get him. Sorry, there was a moth flying around, and now he's on that tissue. What was I going to say? Oh, I know. I'm really loving this layout on the card because this only uses a 3x4 inch piece of designer series paper, which I think is pretty awesome. And out of a 12x12 sheet, you can get 12 cards. 12 cards. So if you wanted to make 12 cards using this sheet of paper or any sheet of paper, you would need 6 full sheets of cardstock to get your card bases out of. And then out of each card base, you will get 6 matte layers. So right here, I use the Petunia Pop for the matte layer. And so you would need 2 sheets to get 12 of those. And that's all it would take for you to be able to make the cards. Plus, you know, some white cardstock for embellishment and yada, yada, yada. So I am going to make the card in landscape mode like this. So we're going to move a few things out of the way. Peach pie, including that. So in keeping with the same design that we used here, I'm going to do my 3-inch high piece going this way, and we will get 3 out of this one. So I have it on the 3-inch line, and it looks really small when I'm chopping it, but that is correct. We're going to get these in 4-inch pieces, and I am just going to go ahead and cut to make multiples because here I am. So there's that. So you get the gist of how that would work. And as far as the shimmer, the glimmer paper, just see if I've cut any off of these yet. I think that was a yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, perfect. So at 11, that is 2 card fronts, and I'm just going to trim a little 1/2-inch piece. And that will get me 2 cards. at 5.5. Okay. And then I'm really only going to make one card for on video tonight, but just so that you can see where the pieces come from. All right, we're going to score this at 4 1/4. This is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. And then I'm going to cut it at 5.5. I'm hoping, oh yeah, you can see some of that. I forgot that what I was going to do with this half was make my mats, but we'll just set that to the side and grab another sheet. Hold please, because pulling out cardstock is tough. Okay, so these have a 1/4 inch overall border on that. So if I was doing this at 4 1/4 to mat that, I'm going to cut this paper in half at 4 1/4, and then we're going to cut 3 1/4. Probably should do a project sheet for this. Ooh, and I want to say, sorry I was late. I have not logged on to my video streaming service in a while, and there was a bunch of changes. So you can see that I was quickly able to get 3 mats to go with my 3 pieces of designer paper here. And I still have an extra piece left. If you wanted to do a sentiment with that, you could. I'm just going to set it to the side. And I'm not going to cut this piece right this minute because I don't need it. So that pretty much wraps that up. I'm going to use the edge of my trimmer here. And I'll show you what I do to get nice, crisp edges. I feel like maybe I zoomed in a little too far. Let's see if we can. Okay, that's good. So right here is the edge of the trimmer. There's a nice substantial lip there. And I like to just put my card base up against that and then fold the other half to it. I do flip that up so that it's not in the way, the guide. And then I just go ahead and crease my card fold right there, and it gives me a nice even bottom without having to fight to get it straight. So that was pretty good. All right, we are cruising along. Now on my sample card, again, I used Pretty in Pink butterflies, but for this sample I am going to use the white butterflies because it'll make a little more sense on the peach pie cardstock. And let's do 2 of these. And we'll just set that one to the side. All right. It looks like I'm making both cards, except that we need to figure out what we're doing with the sentiment on the other one. I did not make a tag. So get out your favorite adhesive. Mine is Tombow multi-purpose liquid glue, or what we like to call green glue. And go ahead and just mat the designer paper. Glenda says she loves the glimmer papers. Yes, I love them too. I love some sparkle, and I love that you just need a small amount to really, you know, give it some wow. Okay, so I cased this card from a swap that I received earlier this year. Let me see. Hold on a second, I'll get it out for you. I put it away. Here it is. This card is from Christy Weidman Hicks. She's in Wisconsin, and this is her card. So this is her card, and this was my card. She did a very simple banner and just trimmed the end of it. And she put just regular cardstock, just this trim piece of cardstock, and she put it behind her designer series paper panel. But because I used the glimmer paper, I kind of really wanted to have it show. So I put it in the front. So you can do it either way, whichever you like. I am going to put mine in the front on this one as well, because there's no need to hide glimmer paper. And I did just glue these down. I didn't pop this layer up. Oh, you know what? I should have used something else. I should have maybe put white on there. Hold please. Well, we'll do this one and then we'll do the other one with white. Trading. We'll come back to this one. I didn't think about the whole contrast thing. I missed that little detail as I was switching colors. We're winging it. And I didn't quite put it center either. I kind of put it a little to the bottom third. I didn't really like it divided in half per se. So we did that. And then that would go right here. And the little white butterflies will go over to the side. And so before we get to that, let me grab a piece of cardstock. Not that one, because it's too small. And that one also. I'm certain that somewhere in this stash we have cardstock that's not cut down all the way. I think it's this one. All right, so here we are. We're going to be at 4 1/4. Took that little tiny sliver off of there. And 3 1/4. I think it's time to turn my blade around. Actually, I feel like I should have cut the glimmer paper upside down. Judy says, cute card. Thank you so much. Okay, so here we are. We're back on track. We're just going to use this white layer as the mat instead of the peach pie. And I think that will have a little bit more contrasting popping happening. Now we could pop this up if you wanted to, but again, I was just being kind of simple. Remember, this was a quick and simple card, and I've already taken 18 minutes. But who's got the timer going besides me? My watch thinks that it's time for me to stand up. Apparently, it does not know that we're very busy right now. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm thinking that I like the contrast of the white. You tell me which you like. This, which would be the white one with the white border, or that with the peach border. Hi, Jennifer. Jennifer says, love quick and simple cards. This is so cute. Thank you so much. All right. Let's use the peach pie ink, and we're going to go ahead and let's, I don't know. I feel like we're not putting butterflies in the background. Wishing you a beautiful birthday. I kind of offset them to the right a little bit. That looks pretty good. And I did pop this one up on some dimensionals. I got to open a new sheet of dimensionals earlier this week, and I was so excited. Does anybody else feel that way when you open a brand new pack of dimensionals and you can reward yourself because you used up all the edges and every single one of the little pieces that are on there? That's how I feel about it. I did leave a border around the right and bottom side that was similar, and then the butterflies are going to kind of go right there like that. So as someone once told me in class, when we're using the liquid glue, it's dot, dot, not a lot. As you can see, these butterflies have a lot of open spaces, so you do not need a lot of glue to hold that up there. And you don't want glue gushing out all over between your butterfly. So there's that. And yes, I did leave these two just free floating up there like that. Now, when I did this card, I used the iridescent pearl basic jewels, but on my butterflies right here, right there. But I think that I don't know where my in color jewels are. Ooh, I saw those. Okay, but I do have these. These are the blooming pearls, and they normally have 4 different colors here. One of the colors seems to be missing. Which color was it? Let's look at a full pack. Oh yeah, the Pretty Peacock. It looks like Pretty Peacock. Nope. And pink. A bluish color. Okay. Not sure. Have to look later. But let's use these gold ones because I do like those, and I think they'll go really well with the butterflies. Jennifer says it is very satisfying when we were talking about the using a brand new sheet of dimensionals. So I'm going to use 2 larger ones on the larger butterflies and just 1 small one on the sideways butterfly because he's sideways. Okay, so I feel like this has got to be one of the quickest cards I've ever made in my life, and I just couldn't wait to share it with everybody. And so there it is. So don't forget to tell me if you liked it with the no contrast of the white. That was the that. Or if you like it with the white border like we made it right here. And this is the this. So this or that. I know I didn't finish this one, but I said I was going to make a quick card. So here it is in pink, the original, and here is tonight's that we made in the peach pie. All right. Well, if anybody has any other comments, now's the time. Stacy said, I like the contrast. Thanks, Stacy. I agree. And Glenda says she likes the white contrast. Awesome. Thank you so much. Just a minute of housekeeping. Tomorrow is July the 3rd, and it's the day before 4th of July, of course. But also, tomorrow we are launching the online exclusives, and there's a lot of fantastic holiday items in there, some for all seasons. So there's Halloween, there's fall, and there's Christmas, or, whatever festivity you'd like to call it for that period of time. Anyway, we'll be doing some more videos. So it'll be short and sweet like this, and we'll see how that's going to go. I do have my July card class in Buda. The links will go out tonight. And we're also going to do, that's the third Sunday. I think that's the 21st. And then we're going to do mega card class on July 28th. That's a Saturday of the next weekend. So be looking for more information for that. That's going to be basically all day. You can come whenever you like. You can choose from 4 different kinds of card classes, and you can stay and or you can be like Carmen and be a quick stamper and in and out. So, oh, let's do this because you guys. Mm, mm, yeah. Okay, here I am. So that's pretty much all I have for that. Thank you so much for hopping on. And if you catch the replay, make sure you make a comment and let me know that you did that. All right, here's my card again. This way. This way. Okay. Thanks so much. Bye.